Hi there, Professor Cloud here. This video is one in a series that walks through each mission within the game Dishonored and provides you with routing and strategies for how to beat the corresponding mission without being hit on very hard difficulty. In addition to these missions being no hit, they are also designed to show you how to beat each mission while also collecting all of the available paintings and maintaining a low chaos standard.
It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. A man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. Then there are the real odd birds living on the fringes, like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts. I don't know which is worse. Just take your pick.
This is the beginning of the no-hit run within this mission. We will start heading into the city, and as we get to the top of the stairs that we see ahead, there will be an officer that will be on your right-hand side. Wait for him to finish his conversation and start moving away from you, and then you can safely take him out from under the bridge.
Hey!
What is it?
I think that last one was moving.
What?
Yeah, the little one.
Not possible. I inspected them myself. Keep working.
Well, he
I have
ain't
to keep
moving
this
no more.
position. He says to bring a bottle, I bring a bottle. He says to bring food, I bring food.
From this point, if you are only sticking to the main missions, then you would want to take a left to bypass the wall of light. However, because I'm going to collect all paintings, then I need to perform a side quest for Granny Rags so that I can get her painting in a later mission. So I'm going to take a right and stay in the shadows and use blink.
He says to bring this.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. This is a special announcement from our Honorable Lord Regent.
Garbage,
This is the Lord Regent speaking. It is with regret that I announce that my term as Lord Regent has been extended through the month of harvest and potentially beyond. In addition, in this continuing crisis, the overseers of the Abbey of
If I was a very
service to the state.
Yes, I would indeed. Dear? Is that you, my dear husband? My eyes aren't what they used to be. Have you seen my little birdies? The dear things must be starving without their granny. Here, birdies. Here. Oh, my. I think I have gentlemen callers again, but not the way I used to, not the nice ones. I hear them, and they're not very polite ones either. Granny Rags, let us in. Well, they'll go away again if they know what's good for them, but what a bother. Here's the key to the front door, love. You'll see to those ruffians, won't you?
This side mission is a little tricky this early on because all three guys are lethal that Granny has asked us to deal with. I'm going to blink from the second floor and land behind them. Then I will be using sleep darts, which I made sure to purchase in between missions 1 and 2.
Someone's about to get shanked.
I told you the knives go on the left. They've always gone on the left. You never listen. Oh, my dear. I knew you'd help me with those ill-mannered boys. My brave man. Listen. Granny has a birthday present for you. I got it from the outsider, and now I'm giving it to you. Go on, It's upstairs. On the vanity. I think you'll cut a nice figure with it. Remember how we used to dance? Our parties were even grander than those at the Boyle Manor. Everyone wanted to come.
Be careful, Corvo. They call her Granny Rags. You wouldn't recognize her real name, or even the name of her family, but an emperor begged for her hand once, and rich young men fought each other for her favor. I watched her consider them all, measure their worth, and find them wanting. Then, she made a different choice. You're on your way to face the High Overseer, the leader of a great cult dedicated to loathing me. What will you do, I wonder?
What a nice thing. Just garbage. Garbage, garbage, garbage. All of it. I hope you like the little gift I got for you. It's the least I could do for turning those louts away. I can't bear these Bottle Street children. Ruffians, every last one of them. Rotten apples. And that slack jaw is the worst of the lot. You know what I just thought of? You could do something else for me. Another little favor. And I'd give you another present. Another lovely rune carved from the bones of a dead whale. Do you remember my doctor, dear? Dr. Galvani? Now there was a clever man. He's got all sorts of nasty rat guts and disease in his laboratory. Wouldn't it be a shame if some of that mess found its way into the Bottle Street Gang's elixir still? That'd teach 'em. See to it, dear. I'll find you another present just like the first. Galvani lives on Clavering Boulevard, or at least he used to. Those were the days. Now run off. My baby birdies are hungry. So precious. But they're shy. You'll have to go, or they won't go.
Let's talk about two things here. The first is that I put a requirement on myself to only use blink and dark vision from a power's perspective. So as I find and collect ruins, I will upgrade them, but I will also upgrade my physical ability and health as well, so agility and vitality. And these are the only things that I will be upgrading. Secondly, from here, we will continue with the main mission, which here is to bypass the Wall of Light, which I prefer to do from the left side of the wall, which provides much less notice from soldiers.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Please clear the area. When a motorized carriage...
The easiest way I found to bypass the Wall of Light is to climb up the crates and boxes and walls here on the left side using the agility and blink powers. And then I will stay on the left side of the street once I pass the Wall of Light to stay up above the soldiers to keep from being noticed.
Crazy? They can hear anything you say.
I don't give a rat's ass.
So
They took my uncle's business over there.
From here, I will continue to stay in the shadows away from the soldiers, but once I get under the street, I will need to watch for a thug that's going to be over here on the left as he's walking around. After taking care of the thug, I will climb a flight of stairs. There are 2 thugs over to the left out of sight. If I blink a couple of times and stay in the shadows, they won't even know I'm there.
Whalers could have hands. 50 years old. This guy fought for the
Once I get to the top of these stairs, I need to turn on dark vision and watch the 2 closest soldiers. I wait for the one on the right to leave the area, and then I watch the one on the left and wait for him to go into the soldier shed. Then I can go in behind him and choke him out. Now that I'm ready to leave the area, I only need to worry about the lone soldier at the end of the street. I need to get past him and through the door as quickly as possible, so I wait for him to turn his back, and then I blink past him to right in front of the door. This is pretty straightforward. Just walk up behind the soldier and take him out, and then move on.
The second day is when the skin really starts to come all the way off. Is that true? Or is it the itching that really... Psst, Corp.
What a sight you are in that mask. Feels good to stand up straight. Thank you, Corvo. What you're here to do tonight is of the highest importance. We've got to find Emily, so kill Campbell and make it quick. Once it's done, search his body for the journal, his notorious black book, and get out of there. Campbell is meeting with a guard named Kernow, and word from my informant is that Campbell is going to poison him. Maybe you can use that to your advantage. All right, I won't be of any help here, so I'll make my own way back to the Hound Pits pub. If I see Samuel the boatman, I'll tell him to pick you up in the backyard, behind the office of the High Overseer. May all the spirits guide you, and may our enemy's head hit the floor without you taking...
Starting from here, I'm going to take a very straight route into the building where our target is located, and I will do it without being noticed at all, by staying completely above the soldiers.
I was just reading in the archive about the Heretic's brand. It sounds painful. Have you ever seen the ritual?
I've never seen the Heretic's brand used. No, it's a rare occurrence. But I did spy the face of one so branded. A former member of our order, of course. Out on a retreat, we passed through a fishing town and saw him begging.
What were his crimes?
Who can say? The brand is reserved for an overseer, or even the High Overseer himself, who violates our codes and must be cast out permanently. Remember the 7 strictures, and you never need worry about such matters.
I will, brother.
When I come around the corner, the first window on my right will be where we enter into the building. We will go straight into the room across from the window. This will allow me to get up on top of the pipes that run around the hallways. This allows me to get to the room where my target will be without anyone seeing me.
Did I ever tell you, one time one of the second floor shutters got stuck open, and I thought I could slip out? I couldn't find a way down. By the time I got back, it snapped shut. I spent the rest of lockdown out on the ledge. Maybe the outside
outsider was watching.
As we get to the meeting chamber, I will clear out the room, which includes a blue potion, a rune, and some more money. Then I just need to poison the drink and wait with my sleep darts until the High Overseer comes into view.
Good, good. And your niece, Melissa, isn't it? I'm very concerned about her.
She'll be found. My men are searching district by district.
The poor...
Callista's a resourceful one. Probably found a safe place to hole up in all this chaos.
If my overseers hear any word, I'll come straight to you. Time for drinks. I hope you won't refuse. It'll make this busyness pass all the quicker. Locked? One of the servants must have been in here. Let me see. It seems I have the wrong one. Not that one. No. Ah, here we are. Now if you'll join me. Men will come get you when we're finished. Keep each other entertained, big time.
I don't understand how this got so unpleasant.
Oh, I agree. A whore dies and suddenly this. Will you have wine? It's a Tivian Red.
Thank you.
Now, to business. What would you say happened last night?
To be honest, I'm not even sure. My men, your overseers, a few whores, maybe a little too much ale. One harmless prank with a runaway chicken, and 10 minutes later, Trevor's Alley is a sea of blood and teeth.
I almost wish I'd been there.
Take it easy there, old son.
I'm all right, Colonel. Went down the wrong way. Now about these overseers.
Was just as guilty as my own men, if not more.
But my overseers have a name to protect. I can't allow you to... Oh no. This can't be happening. Who's done this?
What on earth are you talking about?
No time. Listen carefully. You must instruct the Lord Regent to burn the Black Book. Understand? Burn it!
What Black Book? What do you mean?
Tell him. Warn them. And then die of plague, you useless incompetent. I never liked you.
Now that the primary objective is complete, I need to both leave and get the lone painting of the mission. That painting can be found all the way in the basement behind a secret door. There is one soldier on the other side of the door where I'm standing now, and then one at the bottom either on the stairs or on the ground floor that I need to take care of. The door here, across from where I am, will lead me directly to the secret doorway and the painting. As I head to the door to leave the basement, I'm going to blink across the room to give myself the best route to the door leading out of the building. I will wait until the soldiers are turned away, and then blink to the exit. This exit door is the closest to my exit point where Samuels is. It also bypasses a lot of soldiers and other trouble.
She thinks on curious subjects. Machinery.
Numerical calculations.
And only yesterday she spoke of a wish to read a book. What's your...
Getting to Samuels is a very quick, straight route over the buildings. However, I'm going to go into a couple of buildings and grab some loot, a rune, and a charm. I just need to make sure to stay on top of the roofs of the buildings and stay away from the ones where there are soldiers. Samuels is actually down below and to the left of the window. You could head straight there from the exit if you want to, but from this window, all I'm going to do is blink into the water as close to Samuels as I can, and then swim to the boat. Just be careful of your blink placement so that you only hit the water and not any rocks.
Hey, Corvo. It's Samuel. I'm here. From the way I hear it, Campbell lived a pretty posh life. Maybe it's not my place to say, but men of the faith shouldn't live like barons. You ready to go? Okay, let's go.
This shows our success as required, low chaos, and one-of-one paintings.